Good evening, Groovy Souls. Still on the trail here. I hope you're doing well. 44 miles. I made it out of Paris. I'm on my way to Belgium. I didn't get as many pictures today. There were a lot of joggers and people out on the trails and often in the bike lanes, and I was really focused on that and moving around people and all of that. So I didn't get as many pictures, but I found some epic ones, and I got about 6 good shots. Awesome highlight reel. Hans Zimmer music for the win. One of the places I saw was a church built in the 1400s for a guy that was a companion of Joan of Arc and a former mayor of Paris, which is just buckets of rad. There was also like all these like brick-lined roads in between farmers' fields, like going to cities, and I was like, wow, these have probably been traffic since the Middle Ages. There's just so much history and architecture here. It's amazing. So I ended up going through this long patch of national forest and wilderness area, and there were signs everywhere about, it's like, do not camp here, stuff like that. And I've been real nervous about trying to wild camp in France because it's not exactly legal, and generally you'll be okay, but if they enforce it, it can really hurt financially. And also, I just want to be respectful. I am a guest here, and I want to be a good guest. So I ended up getting another sticks and bricks, and then I went out to get some sparkling water. And when I got to the market, the owner was there, and I went through and I got my sparkling water and a couple apples. And I told him my French wasn't good, and he said, well, do you speak English? I said, yeah, English is great. And he said, where are you from? États-Unis, the United States. And I told him, I'm traveling around Europe on my bicycle, and this is my 8th country so far. He said, that's amazing. How many kilometers? I said, about 4,000 or 5,000. Actually 6,000. And that's about right. And kilometers kind of confuse me. But he said, so why do you do this? I said, for one, I love it, but also I am a Buddhist person, and I'm kind of on a world pilgrimage. I'm trying to meet people and encounter people and spread a little peace and goodness in the world and have some amazing experiences, So that I'm considered a lay Buddhist, but I have taken vows. He said, oh, that's amazing. He said, I want to be a part of this. He said, please take these things. And I said, no, I can't do that. Let me pay you for it. And it was like €7. And he's like, no, I want you to have these things. And then he bowed to me, and I bowed to him. And I said, very well, sir. And he said, I will pray to the Buddha for you. And I said, well, thank you. And I thought of all of the people who have given and encouraged and been a part of this. We're really making something beautiful, Groovy Souls. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you out there.